Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Play action. It's Herbert. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Open man is the tight end, Disley. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, smash drop up down.
Here comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. Third and a yard.
Warrior 70. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Lions. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Buffalo 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On 1st down, Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. On second down, here's Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Woo! Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go, set. Go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Looking middle and complete with Allen. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Let's go. Huh.
They'll go. It's Swift. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. What a move! He's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run with Dobbins. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. The speed on display. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Scott now on the return.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California. And here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep is Darius Davis. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. First and 10.
Crowd right. 10. 5-9. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
There he goes, up the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 87 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Scott now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the toss, it's Johnson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll give it to Dobbins. Breathing room up past the 15. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
Set. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
59, 59.
And the Chargers first down.
To throw is Herbert. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Herbert to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike